Yo, what's going on, peeps? Welcome back to episode 3 of the 0 to 1 million journey where I'm going against OG. Today's episode, you're going to see contracts, mainly mowing and logging, in a tiny van. As always, it's going to look sketchy, a couple of server crashes, and a copious amount of hay. If you didn't already see by the thumbnail, I was trying to make a sandcastle, it didn't work too well. And today we're going to start off with trying to tidy up my plot of land. We've kind of sped it up. We're going to throw some music in there as well, just for your pleasure, your listening pleasure. All music again supplied by NCS, not sponsored. But this is where we start our pile of hay, and realise that hay's really not worth a lot when you go to sell it at the animal dealer. So enjoy. It's definitely harder to make a castle with hay than it is with sand. Though I'm probably just not that good with a tractor. If you want to give it a go and post your results, feel free. I may try again on another day. That's the best I got today. I'm actually still really glad I went for the standard tipper and not the extended. Made doing the log contracts a little bit easier. It's still sketchy looking, but it is a little bit easier than having a full extended tipper. So yeah, we take a speedy little trip to the animal dealer, and I completely forgot where it was and started heading towards town, as you can tell. But dumping this load, I thought I was going to get at least 400 to 1,000, but no, 185. Which I kind of learned from my mistakes later on in the episode. If you remember episode 1, I said I always kept crashing into that fence post. This is the episode where it happens the most. Not sure whether it's because of my amazing driving skills, or lack thereof, or whether it's just the server not liking me on this particular day. Jumping into the tractor. You know what time it is. We're going to go look for a mowing contract, because that's all we can do. I honestly feel like I spent more time mowing in this episode than I've done in the previous 2 overall, due to the fact that the server crashed twice. Which was unfortunate, but it helped me save some time and making a little bit of extra money. As you see at the end of the episode, what we end on is it's actually quite a nice amount, which sets us up nicely for the next episode. I was umming and ahhing about the 2 contracts as well, whether to take the smaller one for 2 grand or go for the 9 grand one, and I went for the 9 grand one because I wasn't going to be doing all of it myself. As you know, we can hire workers, we just can't hire each other. So I can't get OG to do the work for me, but I can hire any random Tom, Dick and Harry just to do it. Which is, you know, makes it a little bit easier because I can then go do the logging contracts. Or log deliveries, should I say, not the logging contracts themselves. As they were a lot quicker, and they pay around the same amount as a small field. Driving over the field is fine, it's no biggie. It's all been ploughed, so there's nothing I could destroy on this field. Taking a shortcut, it's always the easiest way across. A little bit bumpy, but you get there quicker. What you don't hear in the background is the OG going, uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. And you'll see why. So that wasn't going to plan. It took us a little bit of time to find the backup save file and load from that. But as you can tell, we're back to the 1st of September. And I made an executive decision not to pile up all the hay into a big pile. Because I didn't want to do that again. Instead, we decided to go for a drive before actually picking a contract, which probably wasn't the smartest thing to do, but I lucked out. I always forget to push that button so I can drop the whole lot at once instead of just dropping the bucket. I have a habit of doing that and getting stuck on tree stumps. There's quite a few small ones that are kind of really well hidden inside these bushes. They really do get on my nerves. Like that one. I really should get rid of them, but I just haven't bothered just yet. Obviously, where we're back at the beginning, the gate was closed, so I had to navigate through that again. And we're going to time-lapse me picking the best paying mowing contract and getting there and handing it over to a farm friend of mine that's not OG. As always, you've got to make sure the farm friends actually know what they're doing. So I've done that as well, just quickly, stuck with them for a little bit to make sure they knew what they was meant to be doing and not doing something completely random. And now we're back onto my plot of land. I'm not going to call it a farm just yet, because it is just a plot of land. Whereas I dump out the tipper on the truck, because I need that empty to go pick up some logs. In the most sketchy, spectacular fashion, as you've all kind of gotten used to with the Chaos Farm and now in the Survival Challenge. It's a lot more realistic than the Chaos Farm. Actually, it's a hell of a lot more realistic than Chaos Farm, but we still have fun with it. And we can still do some sketchy stuff. If you wonder what the sketchy stuff is, it's handballing the logs onto the truck. My reversing skills have improved a hell of a lot since I first started this, because I actually have to reverse properly and not just drag it backwards when needed. I do miss super strength. It helps so much. Managed to skim the fence down, not here. Bonus. As you can tell, I got my vehicle and drove off before picking a contract, which I picked the only one there is. The vehicles that they offer, it's only a suggestion. We don't need them. We're doing it my way. Enjoy the sped up version.
Show it. Tell me what you feel in your heart and your soul. There's nothing I would take for granted. With me, we'll make it through. It's too hard to fix heartbreak. We grew apart, I made a mistake, but I'll try to make it up to you, my darling. Ooh. Yeah, I wanna be a real one day. Heaven leaves me up from
Definitely getting more confident with these log runs and going a little bit faster. I know I'm going to get too confident one day and I'm going to roll the truck. Hopefully I don't lose the load like OG did. But yeah, this one was a nice easy contract. I do like the wood transport. It's easy. If you notice, OG rocked up as well to sell what looks like trees from her farm. I can call her place a farm because she has chickens. I just have land. And I remembered this time to actually collect the contract. As I was looking at the barrel wrapping contracts, so they seem like some really easy money. But I don't have the money for a barrel wrapper at this moment in time. Hopefully in the future though. We'll see what the next episode brings. But as we go back to the mowing job, I thought, you know, I'll save myself some money and do it myself. And with the magic of editing, we can actually get it done pretty quickly. But this is where things started to go slightly wrong, again, for the second time. I wasn't doing too badly just smashing through this. It was nice, it was easy, it was a big field, I didn't have to worry too much about keeping it in a straight line. The nice thing with these contracts is they're not your farm, you don't have to have it perfect. In the blink of the eye, we get to almost being done. With the help of steering assist, so I was feeling a little bit lazy. Locks in straight line, happy days. But this is where it all goes wrong, for the second time. Luckily we didn't get into October this time. But there was another server crash with the stutters and OG going, ah. After this second crash I forgot to press record again, so that's my bad. As you can see my balance is up to 33,000. That was me grinding out that big field again and doing the same login job. But enjoy this time lapse of a mowing contract that I took because I wanted that little bit of extra money.
Take my hand and we'll go away to a different place. We'll float on air and we'll hide away. I'll be your escape. Look up and feel the shifting winds tossing us around again. Hold tight, get ready to begin and just levitate. No control over where we go, but we don't care to know. Ignorance is bliss. Its years are gone, and they drifted back from where they came, and they will not be missed. Look up and feel the shifting winds tossing us around again. Hold tight, get ready to begin and just levitate.
And that's another contract done. Another few grand in the bank, bringing us up to 35, so I can't complain too much. We're doing really well actually. And the server's behaving itself this time. No more crashes, thankfully. But with this little front mower, mowing contracts take a little bit longer than they should do. But the back mowers are more than 35 grand. Which is a little bit depressing, but it is what it is. It's doing the job, and we're doing well. We're making some money with it. It's paid for itself, so I can't complain too much. We're back on our little plot of land. Didn't crash this time, thankfully. I didn't hit the gate, which makes a change. Of course, I had to decide between mowing or wood transport. And I'm always going to choose wood transport if it's very close in price, because wood transport's a lot easier and a lot quicker. So I'm going to speed this one up for you. I'm going to choose another NCS banger to serve as the backing track once I actually select the contract and go and do it. So enjoy this banger from the NCS catalogue. Again, not sponsored.
A desire burning
'Cause it's a big pill to swallow, but you won't do it on your own. And if you wanna go, I'll follow. I won't let you go alone. I don't care what happens now, where we go, how far and how. If you wanna go, I'll follow.
And that was the last logging contract of the day, thankfully. That was the last contract overall for the end of the day. We're a little bit of backwards and forwards with OG. We decided to hit that sleep and get through to the next day because they are 3-day months we're running, which makes it nice for bigger fields and long contracts. Plus I wanted to look at the store. I wanted to see if there's any deals and special offers going on, which unfortunately the special offers were all out of my price range. Minus the Lizard tandem trailer, the TARDIS trailer that is. But it has a realistic capacity and an unrealistic capacity. There's not much else I could have done with any of the other equipment. The baler with the windrow would have been nice, but it was a lot more than I've got or would be willing to pay for at this moment in time. So we slept through and skipped to the next day, the final day of September. I wanted to see if there's any more deals or offers, and there was none. Absolutely none. But happily ending the day, or month actually, on 38,000 is a bonus. Can't really say much else about that. It's a bonus having 38 grand at the end of 2 months, with a little bit of spending in between. And that is pretty much the end of episode 3 of the Survival Challenge versus OG. We transported some logs, mowed some fields, and made some money. Don't forget to drop a like on the video, comment with your favourite tree-related injury, and subscribe if you're enjoying this little series that we're doing. Until the next one, guys, enjoy yourselves, take it easy, and I'll see you all soon. Peace.